Thank you for watching ccpoe.tv, a service of Cullman County Schools. Now, live from Wallace State College in Hanceville, this is the Cullman County Basketball Tournament.
The Vinemont Eagles and a longtime voice of the Cullman County Basketball Tournament. He also would come back and do the Northwest Regional Tournament, and then he would have also followed these teams to the BJCC and do the Final Four. Unfortunately, we lost David this year, so we're going to take a moment at this time to remember David Drake. Thank you. Now we ask everybody to please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your cap for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, Cullman County basketball fans. We are back inside of Tom Drake Coliseum on the campus of Wallace State Community College. We are getting you set for Varsity Girls, the first semifinal matchup between the top seed Good Hope Lady Raiders and the number 5 seed Vinemont Eagles. For CCBOE TV, I'm Adam McKinnon. I'm again joined by Chase Nelson, Mr. Alan Scott, and Robin Netherton. So Vinemont with a quick turnaround, getting a win last night, having to turn right back around and play the top seed. Kind of a tough position. Robin, what do you think Vinemont needs to do to, play well in this game?
Well, we're excited to be here. This is the first time in 12 years the ladies team has advanced to the next round. It's been more than a decade since we've had a team as good as this ladies Eagles team. I think our best chance against Good Hope, and we're one of the only teams they didn't hot clock last year, was getting them in a little foul trouble the first half. We got to hope the refs call the hand checks with their press, because the Good Hope defense is stifling.
Alan, we talk about this Good Hope Lady Raider team, and unless you've lived under a rock for the last few years, you know what they bring to the table. Fun, fast, exciting, just really good basketball. And then they've added another top-notch player in Ava Maxwell, who transferred in this year.
Yeah, I mean, this is the team that everybody's been waiting on, and they're finally seniors, so you just kind of turn them loose and watch and enjoy.
We are underway here in the first varsity semifinal girls action. Ava Max Swain at the free throw line gets the jumper to fall. Good Hope with the full court pressure. Tipped by Maddox.
This is what Good Hope does so well.
Maddox in the corner for 3. Off the mark, gets her own rebound. That's Bailey Tetro. Kicks. Out of bounds, Vinemont possession.
I'll tell you, Robin, I was very impressed watching the Lady Eagles last night.
This team has some pretty good ball handlers. I really think this may be the best defense in the state they're lined up against tonight. So if we can get a ball across the court, slow things down a little, we got a chance. But those Tetro Trends understand passing lanes is better than anybody I see.
Caroline Miller. Excuse me, that's Reagan Robinson. Sets up around the top of the key. Into Stevens. Stevens, the left-hand drive.
We need to make these offensive rebounds going to be key.
Going to get Bailey Tetro stepping out of bounds on the sideline right in front of Coach Abby.
We have a good coach battle
against
tonight.
Holly Pond, we was able to sit back at a 2-3. A good hope to shoot you out of any zone defense you get in.
Maggie Burks lines another one up. Off the mark. Good box out and rebound by Ivy Maddox. Alan, Ivy Maddox, prolific scorer. The most prolific scorer in Cullman County girls basketball history.
Wow.
She broke the record earlier in the season.
That was Ava McSwain right there.
Yeah, Ivy can shoot the lights out.
Ivy Maddox broke the record held by Cold Springs Lady Eagle Georgia Myricks. Stevens. Quick, lines up 1 for 3.
Quick.
Bang.
Oh, nice shot.
3. Smooth as Kerrygold butter.
Heather Tetro kicks it to Maddox. Off the mark. Burks with a rebound.
Good hustle. You know, it's great to see a high level of competition at our county tournament, and that's what this Good Hope team always brings. And they have since they've been in 7th grade, I think.
Yes. You're right with that one.
Quick tries to split the trap and going to get the foul call on number 35, Heather Tetro. This time Good Hope in the half court man-to-man. Burks with the drive.
One thing Carly and Burks bring to that top of the key is the size they can see over the passing lanes and the defenders.
Up there, Charlie Johnson with a good reach.
Great hustle.
Maggie Burks with the jump shot off the back of the iron.
Little Miller with the rebound and a putback.
Burks with the rebound.
Good shot.
Gets it to go.
Maggie Burks. We're going to need a lot of that.
Vinemont with their early 5-4 lead here. Heather Tetro sets it up around the top of the key. Vinemont employing the zone defense. Max Swain again in the middle. Gets another jump shot to go. That's 3 for 3 for Max Swain.
Finds a way to roll in every time. It's amazing. Great touch on the basketball.
I guarantee you Ava puts up 1 million shots a week.
That's the key.
It is.
It ain't free, is it? Money!
Maggie
Burks!
We've talked a little bit about past county tournaments. Ava McSwain's father, Tyler McSwain, a standout for Vinemont when he was in high school.
Great shot.
Looks like that's Heather Tetro for 3 in the corner.
We're seeing the threes fall in this game.
You know, we left that open for Holly Pond last night. That was part of the strategy, but against these Raiders, we can't leave those open corners.
Burks with another look. Can't get this one to fall.
Ivy.
Yeah, Ivy Maddox with a strong box out on Carly Stevens. Maddox and a foul.
Wow.
3-point basket. Going to be a chance for a 4-point play for Ivy Maddox.
I don't know how you shoot a 3 off your palm and it go in so perfectly, but it absolutely just happened.
So 25, Jolie Metcan entering the game for the first time for the Raiders. Maddox completes the 4-point play. Full court man-to-man pressure being applied by the Raiders.
I think this is exactly what Brown thought he would see, and it's as simple as the Johnnies and Joes have to execute.
Yeah, we know what Good Hope brings to the table, but Robin, I feel like from what I've seen, there's no back down in this Vinemont team. I feel like they'll bring the energy and play hard.
I couldn't be more proud of these girls. This 10th grader bringing the ball down. The one that just passed it off to junior, they're hard workers, and they have a competitive spirit that you got to admire.
Skip pass out to Quick. Over to Robinson into Stevens. Stevens with the left-hand drive.
Good matchup there. Just lost it.
Good hands by Heather Tetro. Maddox brings it into the front court all the way coast to coast.
That's one we cannot afford to get in foul trouble is Reagan Robinson.
Ivy Maddox at the line for 2. Off the mark on the first.
A surprising miss. I think this girls' game's free throw percentage will be one of the highest of any game you see.
Probably.
Second one goes in.
Inbound to Burks.
Hands it
Almost
off to
lost the ball
Robinson.
there.
Up to Quick.
Robinson for 3. Money! Reagan Robinson!
Beautiful shot there.
And she does not pull up and shoot the 3 a lot, but she certainly can.
That's 3 3-point baskets here in the early going for the Vinemont Lady Eagles. So they trail 14-11. Tetro to Tetro.
She thought McCann was going to break to the goal there, but she had position and just miscommunication.
Ah.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can say about this Good Hope team, but the Tetro sisters and their acuity for the game and their IQ,
they
really
anticipate
impressive.
everything.
Crazy good.
Always have been. Extraordinary players.
Good back tip.
Steal right there.
Maddox 2-on-1 with Heather Tetro. Dishes off.
Block.
Nice
Carly
shot by
Stevens.
Carly Stevens. Oh, good look by Heather
pass,
Tetro.
Great pass. Carly
Great
had 3
exchange
in
there.
the first quarter last night.
Maddox up to 8.
Back in for some size, a little handoff. Caroline Miller.
Just off the mark a little there.
Good hands by Metcalf.
Emma Thompson coming in. We'll give Heather a break.
Whitney Stevens up around the top of the key. Hands it off to Stevens at the center circle.
Holly Pond extended their defense last night, got us a lot of problems in a half-court set.
Yeah, Alan, Good Hope really puts you out of your comfort zone to make you play from further away from the basket than what you want to do.
Exactly. Yeah, the offense gets the hype, but they play defense. They get after it.
How many players on this team, Alan, are going to play at the next level?
Out of the starting 5, all 5.
That's incredible.
That is.
How often does that happen?
Never.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
extraordinary.
you'll have 4 basketball players, and then Charlie Johnson has already
Volleyball.
signed a volleyball scholarship.
Wow. Well, I know everybody's going to be rooting for them when they line up against the Deschlers and the people on their
Nice
way to the
finish by
4A
Quick.
title.
Oh, yeah.
They're just a great team.
Ava Maxwell, just a junior. The Tetro
That was a
twins
great
and Ivy
shot.
Maddox
This has
already
been a
committed to
fantastic
play at the
first
next
quarter.
level.
Yes.
Nice
Maxwell
shot.
from deep.
Clean. Great shot.
Now, we kind of had the problem last game with the JV Good Hope girls missing the mark on those threes, but not this one.
Not a problem.
Not a problem at all.
Well, Vinemont has come out and done everything that Coach Brown wanted them to do. They've played their butts off. They're getting after it. They're making their shots. Good Hope's just right now just got a little bit more, but hats off to their effort.
Maxwell again from the foul line area.
and
4 for
money
4
right in there.
from that area.
And that's
That's
a
11
great
for Max Swain.
coaching point for their coach. Oh, great little layup for Caroline Miller. Just rolled out.
Good hustle by Miller.
Oh,
Wow. Big collision there.
Big
Whitney
collision
Quick is
from Bailey
tough as
Teacher Whitney
nails.
Quick.
Man, that was tough as nails
Hey,
right there.
she's tough, man. Great player to watch. Really high ball IQ. I compare her a little bit to those Tetro twins when I talk to her about other people because of her knowledge of passing lanes in the press and trap.
Reagan Robinson kicks
Comes
to
the
Burks.
three.
Great shot. Oh, good offensive rebound. Great first quarter.
So at the end of one, the Good Hope Lady Raiders 21, the Vinemont Lady Eagles 13. We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
Welcome to Johnny's Barbecue. Johnny's has been family owned since 1963 and making barbecue locally since 1949. Over the years, we've learned a lot about smoking the most flavorful barbecue, including pork, chicken, and ribs. Our service is fast and friendly, so come on in and take time to savor our tender pulled pork covered in homemade Johnny's barbecue sauce. Experience firsthand why Johnny's Barbecue is one of the best barbecue restaurants in the Southeast. Whether you're hungry for pork, ribs, chicken, catfish, or one of our enormous stuffed baked potatoes, our menu will satisfy your entire family. Inducted into the Alabama Barbecue Hall of Fame in 2015, Johnny's legacy continues on. Johnny's offers catering for all your events and gatherings. Johnny's is open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Johnny's Barbecue, bulldog slapping good.
Welcome back to CCBOE TV. Got a shot of the Vinemont Lady Eagle cheerleaders there to start the second quarter. Vinemont trailing by 8 with possession. Robinson pulls it out over to Miller. Into Stevens.
Good.
Burks with
Maggie
offensive
Burks,
rebound and put back for
smooth
2.
Shot. Great job, Maggie Burks.
Maggie Burks up to
Look up.
7.
Transition game to Good Hope's coming in hot.
Cut that lead to 6 there.
Heather Tetro over to Emma Thompson. Up to Max Swain. Back over to Tetro.
Looking to shoot.
Skip to Max Swain.
Another Max Swain 3.
Max Swain gets the roll.
She has been on fire tonight.
It's like watching marble run with that ball rolling around that rim and going in every single time.
Well, the thing that I will say is it looked like on that possession, Vinemont did a lot better job covering that pass that was trying to enter the top of the key. And so that's going to force Good Hope to take those threes. And, when they knock it down, what can you do?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Max
You got
Swain
to
with
take away the
14.
jump shot because they're hitting that.
14 already.
It's hard
Max
to
Swain
take away everything.
Yeah, you can't.
Max Swain with 14 and I believe perfect from the field here in the early going. Maggie Burks.
Looking to shoot. Kicks it back out. Let Reagan set up the offense. Mr. Brown talks regularly to the man that developed the Princeton offense and has had him actually come to Vinemont and work with the girls and put that offense in.
Burks will attempt
Good
a deep
three.
3. Off the mark. Heather Tetro gets it. Looks to push in transition. Up to
Here's
Charlie
Charlie.
Johnson. Nice left-handed
Good layup.
finish by Johnson for 2. Again, the
You gotta
relentless
love
full court
Charlie
pressure
Johnson.
from Good Hope.
Yep.
Charlie is a great young lady, a great player, great attitude. She plays hard, takes charges, does all the things you need her to do inside. And good to see her get a lay-in right there.
Yeah, I've had conversations with Coach Justin Abbey, and he really brags on Johnson just being the ideal role player. You have all these other stars. And
And she takes that role, and I mean, she just loves it.
Last night I made a comment about 95% of the game is played away from the ball.
Absolutely.
If you
That's
don't
right.
have those role players, you're never going to be a complete team.
Quick being defended by Heather Tetro.
Carly's a lefty. If she ever gets that left-handed leg going, it's beautiful.
Good strong move by Stevens there. Going to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, she's tall.
Yeah. Well, we have some overall size And we lose one who's a great player, Maggie Burks, but otherwise we should return all these quality players.
Maddox re-enters the game, and Max Wayne will take a seat, leading all scorers with 14 points.
Carly cuts it to 10.
Heather Teacher quickly up the court. Look ahead pass to Johnson. Out to Thompson. Maddox lines up a three. Wow. Excellent ball movement. Maddox hits the three.
It's a good drive right there.
It's deadly.
Maddox into double figures with 10 now.
As athletic as Maddox is, Carly can run with her down the open court. Great back cut. A little loose on the layup. Reagan gets her own rebound. Back up. Money. Good shot, Reagan Robinson.
Teacher quickly into the front court again.
Good open, picked up the tempo.
Maddox.
With another three.
Back to back.
Get a hand in her face.
Tonight may be one of those nights for Miss Maddox.
The third three-pointer of the game for Ivy Maddox.
Has Good Hope missed a three-pointer yet?
I don't think so. Their overall shooting percentage right now is in the 90s. That was
going to get a foul call, Bailey Titro. Team foul number 4, so Vinemont will spend a lot of time in the bonus. Potentially get to the line a lot here for the rest of the second quarter.
Reagan Robinson looks to inbound. Carly Stevens back to Quick at the top. Caroline Miller for three. Money. Caroline Miller! Covered that three from McSwain.
That was just a great shot right
trapped
there.
in the corner.
Let's see if we play a little closer man-to-man defense on these shooters. Looks like we drop back.
Well, she's
Maddox,
out beyond
three
the
in a row. Bang!
Yeah,
Wow.
Just on fire from that three.
Mr. Brown may have to go with a box and one on her.
That's 3 in a row for Maddox, 4 total for the game.
Miller looks to shoot again. Back to Carly Stevens. Drops it.
There's that charge.
Charlie
Yeah.
Johnson standing in and taking the charge.
Doing the little things.
We are watching some good Cullman County girls basketball right now.
Yeah,
We are.
I think Coach Justin Abbey's going to get a full timeout.
Her dad
We'll
calls her
take it with
Chuck.
him.
Just a heads up.
We'll be right back after a quick word from our sponsors.
Better is not just a word, it's a vision. And our vision is clear and focused on you. We're helping you get better by being better every day, by seeing what's possible and making it a reality. Investing in facilities because we are fully invested in you. Updating our technology for the better and welcoming exceptional new physicians to our team. Because you get better when we get better.
We are back midway through the second quarter. Good Hope with a 35-21 lead and possession of the ball here. Maddox skips over to Tetro. Tetro to Bailey. Tetro inside to Max Swain, outside to Heather. Heather step back three.
Morgan Flanagan. Maggie Burks hustling for a rebound. Really good help.
Good Hope ball there.
Looks like we gave Carly Stevens a breather. Morgan, another junior. Tetro for three.
Backhand, good strong rebound and put back for two. Jolie backhand, her first bucket of the night. Good hustle by Bailey Tetro there. This Good Hope team definitely has a gambler's mentality. They won't always steal that pass. They shoot a lot of threes.
Yep.
I think they get that mentality from their coach. We talked about him a little bit last game and how he played. Quick brings us into the front court against the pressure.
One-on-one, she's pretty much great with anybody.
Looks like we're about to get a jump.
Coach Brown was hollering for timeout, but they didn't hear it, or did they did?
We got possession arrow to the Lady Raiders.
Well, it looks like they didn't hear the timeout.
Ava McSwain lines one up from the wing. A little short, her first miss of the night.
Vinemont going down the court.
Hit them all, but they kind of have tonight.
Three.
Robinson for three, a little short. Miller comes up with a rebound.
Quick drives.
To be one of the smallest girls on the court, Caroline Miller comes up with so many rebounds just off of pure hustle.
Whitney Quick with a good strong move there. Going to get foul number 3 on Bailey Tetro.
I think that has to be part of our game plan, is to go right at them and try to make them give us contact on the defensive strategy. And
You're exactly right there, Robin.
Tetro with 3 will have a seat. Quick makes the first to cut the lead to 15.
Makes the second.
Makes
Great
both.
free throw shooter, Whitney Quick.
Come on.
We're going to be joined now by Good Hope High School Principal Scott Brown. Scott, glad to have you with us.
Glad to be here.
How you doing tonight,
With a
Scott?
quick steal.
Doing
Created
good.
by Miller. Reagan has an open court, comes down for the layup, and smooth like James Brown from Motown, not the coach. Get down.
Oh, nice look there by Tetro into
Maggie
McSwain.
Burke straight
And
up,
the
but there ain't a
foul.
whole lot you can do with that. I don't know what else Maggie could have did there.
So just to reset, McSwain with 16 unofficially. Misses the free throw.
Maggie pulls it in. Reagan's already looking down the court.
I believe I have McSwain and Maddox with 16 apiece.
A little quick layup. Reagan Robinson. Great pass from, I'm sorry, that was Caroline Miller. Great
Miller.
pass from Reagan Robinson.
Vinemont
Looking
cuts the
back
lead
to
to
that
12.
middle.
McSwain lines one up. Off the mark. McSwain with offensive rebound. Can't get it to go.
Vinemont ball there.
Going to be off on Thompson. So Vinemont kind of hanging around here.
They are.
You know, we're not playing too bad of a game to be down by, 12 points? No, I'm sorry, 18.
Maggie
Burks
Burks.
for three.
Nice shot.
Maggie Burks.
Her second
Great
three-point make
confidence
of the
in that
game.
shot.
Cuts the lead to single digits. McSwain.
Draining those threes.
Excuse me, that was Maddox.
Great shot from Maddox.
Her 5th three-point make of the night.
Little bump there and threw us off our routine. And Reagan pulled one out of the Tetros playbook right there. She tried to jump that pass.
We're under a minute now. See what Good Hope does here.
McSwain passes up the 3. A little floater.
Floater, nice soft.
And it
Teardrop
goes.
goes. Scott, we talked a little bit about just how fun this Good Hope team is to watch. Talk to us a little bit about your experience with them this season and expectations moving forward.
Well, they certainly have been a good and fun team to watch. Of course, the expectations are high. They've set them high for themselves, and they've had a good season. and look forward to, even after this tournament, big things ahead.
Quick coast to coast for
Coast
two.
to coast. She'll take it. She's a player.
3 seconds left.
Let's look for
Back
a three
swing
here.
from
Here's
the
the shot.
wing. And she beats the buzzer with a
Nobody
three-point
surprised.
basket.
Nobody surprised that went in. Great shooting all the way around.
It's been a good half. Well
It's
played
now
half.
9 3-point makes from the Good Hope Lady Raiders.
Wow.
5 by Maddox, 3 by Max Swain, 1 by Heather Tetro. So we are now going to have Cullman County all-county football recognition. And I think we're going to take it away to the PA announcer.
At this time, we will honor the 2023 All-County team. Also here honoring the team with Dr. Barnett is Jeremy Scott of Alpha, and he sponsored this year's T-shirts. Overall MVP, Eric Gonzalez of Fairview. Offensive MVP, Colton Watley of Good Hope. Defensive MVP, Cale Foster, Fairview. Lineman of the Year, Eli Aiken, Hansville. Coach of the Year, George Redding, Fairview. And now the first team from each school, Cold Springs, Matt Williams. Josh Winfrey. Trey Bailey. Clayton Terry. From Fairview, Jaden and Pineda. Cade Yeager. Isaac Elrod. Jamison Goebel. Carson Jones. Jake Harper. Blake Ricard. Colt Redding. Jay Stevens. Now from Good Hope, Landon Bagwell. Tyler Cone. Hank Hudson. Tucker Malin. Guillermo Ade. Callahan Lindsay. Now from Hansville, J.T. Davis. L.J. Smith. Eli Clements. Marquise Leith. Hunter Black. And Jaden Smith. Now from Holly Pond, Sawyer Olinger. Boston Gibbs. Jaden Holloway. Diego Aragon. John Garcia. Hey guys, y'all slow down a little bit. Now from Vinemont, Dawson Wilhite. Diego Rodriguez. Kyler Pugh. Isaiah Pear. Rylan McCray. Xavier Sellers. Now from West Point, Parker Marks. Gus McKinney. J.D. Cochran. Garrett Robertson. Skylar Filial. Jacob Bensi, Hunter Hensley, and Eli Sims. This is your 2023 All-County First Team, sponsored by Jeremy Scott of Alpha. Congratulations, guys. If you go to this far end zone, they'll take pictures.
One might be tempted to say, "Excuse me, Mr. Grill Man, there appears to be a little
All
extra
right.
burger on
Got
my
one more
burger."
game to go after this one tonight. It's
You're
the
dang
Cold
right
Springs
there
Lady
is.
Eagles versus the West Point Lady Warriors. We already punched one ticket to the finals on Saturday. The Good Hope Lady Raiders versus the Cold Springs Lady Eagles. That tips off Saturday at 2:30. Tomorrow night is men's semifinal night. Tip off at 4 p.m. Fairview versus Vinemont JV boys. Following that is Good Hope versus West Point.
Hey, we're back. We just got through with the all-county football team, and I know every coach in the county would love to have those guys all lined up playing for them. I'm going to go now to Adam McKinnon as he does some coaches interviews. So to Adam McKinnon.
We're here with Vinemont head coach James Brown. Coach, pretty good offensive performance in the first half. What do you need to do defensively to slow down the Raiders?
We got to cut down on open shooters. We got to find their shooters and get them off the line. We can't let them shoot uncontested shots.
Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Mr. Brown keeping it simple there, and he's right. Good Hope had a few open looks, and they did not miss in the first half. 8 3-pointers, setting a pace to make a run for a record three-point night. That being said, Vinemont didn't have a bad night shooting either so far. Hopefully the Eagles can capitalize on a few more baskets and improve that defense.
Toss it back to them.
Adam McKinnon coming back at you with another coach interview.
We are now here with head coach Justin Abbey of the Good Hope Lady Raiders. Coach, good offensive performance in the first half. Over in the broadcast, we talked about how your team's kind of all in, shooting the three. But what does your team need to keep doing in the second half?
I mean, I thought we had a pretty good offensive performance first half, but the area of my concern is defense. We gave up 32 points. Yeah, it's fun. Everybody wants to score the basketball, but we've got to buckle down and play defense second half.
Yeah, really hot shooting performance in the first half. You hit 9 threes. What do you need to do differently defensively to slow down the Eagles?
We got to guard, got to stay in front of them, move our feet, and stop bailing them out with easy fouls.
Thanks. Good luck in the second half, Coach. We're going to go back to the table to Mr. Chase Nelson. Chase?
Oh, Adam, you should not have thrown it back to me right there. It caught me off guard. But we're up here watching the Lady Eagles and Good Hope Lady Raiders warm up to start the second half here. What do y'all hope to see in this second half from your teams?
Well, for what the coach said from Good Hope, he's exactly right. It's hard to stop just good transition offense. And Vinemont St. made some things happen with some back cuts and great ball handling on the offense side. But Good Hope has just outpaced us like they've outpaced everybody this year.
Well, I just thought it was a well-played game by both teams, and our coaches are going to find things that they want to improve and try to make the teams better, regardless of what the score is. And I just think both coaches are doing a really good job with the teams that they have.
You know, one of the key things to being a quality team as you go down the stretch is responding to a little adversity. And it's going to be great to see how the Eagles come out this second half and fight and play and hopefully give the Good Hope Raiders all they can handle.
It's been an exciting first half, that's for sure.
Have some football players getting their pictures made down here. Congratulations to all those guys. Each of the 7 schools in Cullman County well represented with all county football players.
And I was just making a statement that any football coach in Cullman County would love to have that lineup of guys to field.
And speaking of football coaches, I'm about to hand my seat back to Coach Alan Scott. Appreciate him filling this role for us tonight, and appreciate everything he does for our school and our football program. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Scott, thanks for being with us.
Thank you, Scott.
So we're about 30 seconds away from the second half action. The Good Hope Lady Raiders leading 47-32 over the Vinemont Lady Eagles. The Lady Eagles going to start with possession here in the second half. Caroline Miller going to inbound it to Whitney Quick. And here we go.
You know, last game we had some good halftime adjustments, and I expect to see that here as well from both teams.
Robinson with it. Out around the center circle. Stevens back to Robinson. Quick. McSwain with the steal. Foot race to the other end. And McSwain with the layup. Finish for 2.
Even with great defense from Carly Stevens and a lot of length, she still laid that one in nice and soft.
Avis played a lot of basketball.
Turn shot smooth. Maggie Burks having a great night so far. Wide open 3.
That's Maggie Burks' third three-point make of the game.
Maddox.
Vinemont with the rebound. Nope, they lost it.
Rebound. Oh,
nice overhead pass by Tetro to Johnson.
Little magic there.
They just know where everybody is on the court at all times.
That's so fun to watch.
So I currently, unofficially, have McSwain and Maddox with 21 each here in the early stages of the third quarter.
Man, that's a crazy stat right there.
Stevens, hands. I think that's Robinson. Back to Stevens. Kick out to Burks.
Looking for the 3. A little short.
A little short.
McSwain with the rebound. She looks to push. Up ahead. We're going to get a foul call.
The Tetros are chomping at the bit for some easy buckets on that Snowbird.
We might have seen some showtime on that.
Yep.
Reagan Robinson picks up her third foul, so she's going to have a seat.
I just think ESPN may not have heard about these two yet.
Tetro
sets
off
the
fires.
Look at that.
Good rebound. Another magic
nice
pass.
Good ball movement.
Tetro driving there.
Good shot.
That's Bailey Teacher off the glass for 2.
I guess they decided that Maddox has had enough, and they're just going to get some too. Play it inside that lane.
Lost the ball there.
Lost it there.
Official going to say she stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
That line bailed us out on that one.
So Good Hope extending the lead to 19 here in the early stages of the third. Max Swain with a rebound. She looks to push. Up ahead to Heather Teachereau. Back to Max Swain. Over to Bailey. Bailey looking to throw it to his sister Heather. A little miscommunication. The ball sails out of bounds.
They play at a speed that's so fast, if there is any little miscommunication.
Yeah, it's over.
Yep. Morgan looking to unload Carly. Seems like we keep getting clogged up on that left side. Great defense. Morgan looking to shoot. Great shooter. Maggie's already hit 2, looking to shoot again.
Coach Abby mentions at halftime about defense needing to be better. It seems like Good Hope has turned up the intensity a little bit here in the second half.
That's right, Adam. It looked like that speech she must have gave them in halftime worked.
I don't think this Good Hope team's not used to running a hot clock against everybody.
Maddox lines one up from the
Another
wing.
three, and it's in.
24 for Ivy Maddox. 3-point basket number 6. I mentioned earlier in the game about Max Swain's dad being a player in high school. Ivy's dad, former Joe Schultz Award winner.
Yeah, Jody and I played together at Good Hope, and he was a phenomenal athlete.
I think she shot it from the white line. I've been seeing a lot of that.
Nice dish, Maddox.
For
2.
Great shot.
26 now for Ivy Maddox.
I got to say, foul-wise, this has been a really clean game for officiating and playing. Maggie for 3.
Right there.
Stripped it.
Burks
Maggie
again.
Burks.
That's
Good
number
shot,
4.
Maggie Burks. It's like they're never out of control. Great shot.
Yeah, they're in the zone tonight.
They're in the zone.
Ivy Maddox up to 28 points here with 3.5 minutes remaining in the third period.
Did you say 28?
28.
Wow.
She has the full game on display tonight. You can see why she is Cullman County's all-time leading scorer for girls basketball.
Tetro comes down. Little razzle-dazzle, but gets lost.
That's twice the Tetro sisters have not been on the same page. That's probably going to be an argument on the ride home.
There may be.
Some more young ones come in from Vinemont. This is Vady Yarbrough and Addison Holcomb.
Now Heather just said my fault. They talked it out.
It's all good.
It's over.
It looks like she gave Bailey a little shove, but then said my fault.
My fault, yeah. But here you go.
Matt Can, good hustle. Oh. Going to be a backcourt call there on the Vinemont Lady Eagles.
Emma Thompson back in for Good Hope, for Ava this time.
Heather over to Thompson.
Quick, trying to smother Maddox, picks up the foul. Just like Maddox and the Tetros, 3 of our girls have been starting since 7th grade as well. They're sophomores now, but in a couple years, I think it'll be very similar to this Good Hope team.
Long pass there.
To Bailey in the corner.
Good save.
Nope, Quick with the steal.
Quick comes up with it. Watch the Wolf.
Good strong attack by Quick there. Can't get it to fall.
Control.
Rebound by Good Hope.
Emma Thompson kicks to Heather Teachereau out to Maddox. Nice feed.
Man, that was a smooth play right there. Guys, this has just been some fun basketball to watch right here.
I'm really proud of the way the Lady Eagles have played. A lot of teams would lay down against this Good Hope bunch because they are frustrating. Their defense is so stifling. Little opening there. Veda Yarbo to Addison. Back to Veda. Open jump shot. Misses it short.
Off
Good Hope there. Stays Vinemont.
Yep, Burks battles for the rebound. Vinemont will retain possession. Maggie Burks with 16 points. Had a solid game.
She's one of those players that, I think averages around 10 rebounds a game and plays well everywhere on the court. Our lone senior this year.
Oh!
And
wow, that
still
was a
away
great one.
Out to Max
to
Swain.
throw it to a identical twin.
Max Swain with an open
twin
look.
magic there.
It's like some psychic genetic connection there.
It was a good hustle and attempt there by Bailey Tetro, but she's going to get the foul call. That's going to be personal foul number 4 for Tetro. Whitney Quigg brings it into the front court.
Made it to Morgan. Morgan looks.
Under a minute now.
Max Swain jumps the pass
with a
in the lane
steal.
in the open court.
Good hustle getting back on defense. But
Finishes for 2.
Max Swain's so athletic.
26 now for
Vinemont
Max Swain.
hustling down the court.
Quick takes it all the way in.
Jolie might have got her with the body a little bit.
Yeah,
A
Morgan
little bit
draws
of
the foul.
contact from Matt Can.
That was a great hustle and vision from Whitney Quick. Addison. Addison Holcomb for 3. Great shooter, Addison Holcomb.
That's 3-point make number 8 for the Lady Eagles.
They go right back into the lane, right back at him. Great.
That was a pretty sporty move right there by Jolie.
15 seconds remain here
Is she
in the
another
third quarter.
senior?
She's a junior.
Junior. She's been contributing for 2 years.
Another 3 shot.
Not a smart
Maggie
foul.
Burks.
Yeah, Burks was attempting a 3 from the end on lines there.
Yeah.
Matt Can extended a little too far and got some contact. Burks will go to the line for 3.
Sometimes you get in a moment.
This facility is so much fun for the kids of the community to come use, and it's a
Absolutely.
beautiful place, and we really appreciate Wallace State letting us have our county tournament here. I have noticed a lot of our athletes tend to shoot from that white three-point line because they're just not used to seeing these lines on the court, and I think it gets in their head a little bit.
You're right, Robin. I've noticed throughout this whole tournament there's been more shots from that white line than hardly anything.
Maggie Burks, we have surpassed our game total from last night against Holly Pond.
Vinemont with the ball.
Good hustle for the lead ball.
And that is going to be the end of the third period here at Wallace State Community College. The Good Hope Lady Raiders 69, the Vinemont Lady Eagles 42. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be back with fourth quarter action.
Mitch Smith Chevrolet, you can expect to be treated like family whether purchasing a new or used car, having yours serviced, or getting damage repaired at the Collision Center. Our excellent parts department quickly supplies parts and accessories for service and repairs and to customers over the counter. Make the switch to Mitch. Mitch Smith Chevrolet.
At Mitch Mitch Smith Chevrolet, what's not to love?
Yep. We are back with CCBOE TV. The Good Hope Lady Raiders looking to punch their ticket to final Saturday here at the 75th annual Cullman County Tournament.
Vinemont, great hustling defense. That one falls short. Loose ball. Maddox turns around. Another loose ball.
Johnson with the kick.
Wow, great ball movement. Step back.
Bailey Teacher with a step back.
And Caroline Miller
Good
comes
hustle
up
by
and then loses it. Jump
ball there.
Quick heads-up play by Addison to reach in there and get both hands on that.
Yeah, Alan, you love to see that. Ivy Maddox with 28. She also was the first to the floor after a loose ball right there.
No hesitation.
When your best player or one of your best players plays hard that way,
yes,
that's when you know you have something special.
That's right.
Addison for
Comes
three.
a three.
Another made.
And it goes.
Great young shooter. We're going to see a lot of great things out of her for the next couple years.
You know, y'all talk about the three-point line. I like how Addison, she's lined up to the normal three-point line.
Yes,
she's not shooting it deep. She's where she should be. Charlie Johnson working for position.
Addison defending. Oh, a little one-handed floater. That's the first miss we've seen in a while from McSwain.
Got Lily McCluskey coming in now for Good Hope.
Bailey Titro and Ivy Maddox going to have a seat.
For Good Hope, it's like, well, we're going to give a rest for this great player, and here comes another fantastic player.
The depth on that Good Hope bench is just incredible.
That's something Brown's building with this Vinemont bunch. Some of them you're not seeing play today. You will in the future, and it's going to be a great thing for Vinemont Eagles.
McCluskey a little short on the three-point attempt.
Reagan looking down to Miller, loses it.
Yeah, this Good Hope team only goes 8 deep, but there's not a lot of drop-off when somebody comes off the bench.
There's not.
Heather Tetro out of the center circle, working against the zone defense of the Vinemont Lady Eagles.
I'm kind of surprised to still see him in the zone. I would have thought he might have shifted a little man, but I don't know how much they went over that.
Right.
I know they ran a box and one against a team that had one good three-point shooter, but with Good Hope,
yeah, it's really,
you really
poison.
can't.
Emma Thompson a little too strong.
Jump again.
Good Hope
Davis still in there
retain
battling
possession. Back swing, kicks. Heather Tetro, step back.
With the three.
Off the mark.
You know, with all these girls, you see a lot of great basketball and like that play and great
Good strong
game
finish by Carla
experience.
Stevens.
And that just comes from playing. These girls play all summer long and great competition. And the deeper you can make a run into the playoffs, the more games you play, and that benefits you for the next year. Good defense there. Looking for Miller
Pass
right here.
there.
Little bump.
Get a foul call on number 3, Lily McCluskey. Maddox and Teacher are going to re-enter the game. Thompson and McSwain going to have a seat.
Vinemont's quietly cut it to 22.
Carly Stevens attacks. Nice little left-handed runner there. Gets
Great
it to go.
shot, Carly.
Right
That's
off
2
the
in a row
glass.
for her. She's a fun player to watch when she gets warmed up.
McSwain skip pass to Heather. Back into McSwain. Down low to Johnson.
Little back door. That one rims out.
Is that
Nice
out
little-
on Tetro?
Yeah, nice little high-low game there, but Johnson couldn't get it to fall.
I think statistically, you're not going to see a lot of offensive rebounds for Good Hope because they don't miss.
You're correct there.
Get a travel call on Stevens.
Quick checks back in for Miller. It's a 20-point ball game.
Heather Tetreault off the mark. Ivy Maddox with offense rebound.
Maddox.
She'll line up a three.
Three.
Carly hustling for the rebound, comes away with it. Comes to Robinson. Puts that head up, looks down court. Coast to coast. And block.
Charge call there.
Charlie was kind of moving just a little
she's
bit.
coming back.
But good effort. She's not scared to stand in there.
Reagan goes into that lane for a total disregard for human life, I'm pretty sure. It's fantastic to watch. It's so exciting. It's kind of like a linebacker when they put that down, hit a hole, go! If that don't get you excited, nothing does.
That didn't get you excited, did it, Robin?
2 over 3, I'll tell you.
Well, I think the Tetreaults could play slot receiver for me.
Yes, I agree. I would love to see him play corner.
Yeah.
You know.
So Robinson gets both to go. Good Hope leading 69-51.
What a
and
shot.
The foul.
Man.
Wow.
That was a beaut, Clark, right there.
Coming up after the game, we will have our Milo's player of the game.
Speaking of Milo's, my faculty's working the game tonight, and I called Milo's, and they cut us a deal on some food, so we fed our faculty tonight here at the game, so I want to thank Milo's for that.
Best sweet tea around.
Hey, cheeseburgers, chicken fingers, and the heavenly goodness of Milo's sweet tea. Who could beat it?
I like the double O sauce.
It's delicious.
That's my jam.
I put my fries in it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's delectable.
Stevens
Good
out to
ball
Robinson.
movement. Robinson for 3, a little short, and it rolls out.
Guys, I've got to get a shout out to the Good Hope cheerleading crew over there. I've got a daughter who's a senior, Miss Natalie Scott, so this will be her last county tournament to cheer, but they'll be going to nationals here in about 2 weeks down in Orlando. So
that's awesome.
Good luck.
Appreciate the prayers and the good thoughts as we go down there and try to compete and represent Cullman County.
That's awesome. Vady Yarbrough with a little steal, little extracurriculars. I didn't realize that was cheerleaders. I thought that was the Army over there. There's so many of them.
We bring a crew.
Y'all bring it.
Y'all do.
Y'all bring it. Yes.
Y'all got it loud over there in that corner.
Oh, nice hands. Good steal by Maddox.
Maddox brings it down, looking for a layup.
Driving down low.
Good defense from Vady Yarbrough. Whitney Quick comes up with it, looking down court, and she will throw that ball down court.
Oh, good steal by
Great
Lily.
defense.
McCluskey was falling to.
Veda comes back, kicks to Reagan. Looks to set up the offense. Quick for 3. Short again. We're getting a little sloppy here in the 4th.
Oh.
Bailey Tetreault looking for a foul call.
Yeah.
It's quick as it extended the pressure.
Good pass.
Nice
Wow.
pass by Maddox.
Great ball movement. It almost seems like the tempo's picked up here. Am I wrong?
It has.
They're pushing.
Burks.
Another 3.
Burks for 3.
There he goes.
Shot Maggie Burks. Her final county tournament performance is a good one.
3-point make number 5 on the night for Burks. Maddox.
That no-look pass there.
And tick for tack on that one. Wow.
7.
Y'all think that's what
for Ivy
heaven's
Maddox.
going to be like? You just throw it up and
It's
it just
all
goes
gonna go in.
It's like golf. You just score 18. You know what I mean? And they count it.
Burks.
Maggie Burks again.
And the foul.
Yeah, Maggie's had a really good game.
Putting
tonight.
on a great performance.
You have Maggie Burks up to 23 points now.
And we had trimmed it to 18, but it's back to a 20-point difference.
Jolie Metcalf with the rebound. Emma's bringing the ball up.
Our girls hustling like it's still the first quarter. I love to see the tenacity of this group.
I think Good Hope's been given the green light just to kind of, well, never mind. I'll eat those words. That's okay. Take care of the ball and work it around, but yeah, you know.
Morgan screens at the top. Quickney rolls off screen back to Burks, who's had the hot hand.
Under a minute now here.
Great little pass into the post. And she comes all the way down.
Yeah, both teams still hustling.
Golly, great girls, man. Great coaches.
Yeah. Just can't say enough, you know, coming from Good Hope, obviously, can't say enough about these young ladies and what they've tried to build. Justin Abbey and, you know, Coach Moss over there and everything they've done. So proud of them, proud of the way they played tonight, represented the school well.
I would say the same thing for the Eagles.
Absolutely.
These girls,
Vinemont with the rebound
every
there.
one of them have played as a team tonight, played hard, and they left it out on the court.
There's Charlie taking a charge with 33 seconds left. Just like I said earlier, her dad calls her Chuck.
Wow. I'm guessing after Charles Barkley, who's
Yeah, I think
also
so.
quite the ball player.
Yeah.
Whose defensive rebound strategy will never leave my brain. And if you don't know what that was, it was simply go get the ball.
That's right.
That was it. That was the strategy.
Go get the ball.
Good Hope. Maybe looking for the last shot here. I don't know.
Lily McCluskey with a three. That's a good look.
We've slid some players in to get them on the court. And that'll do it. Great game, Eagles. Great game, Raiders. Go Eagles.
Coach Netherton, enjoyed it, man.
Thank you, Alan Scott.
Yep.
Thanks, Adam.
Our final here is Good Hope 77, Vinemont 56. Getting ready for the West Point Lady Warriors and the Cold Springs Lady Eagles.
We played both these squads this year, and great games from these two teams. A very even matchup, in my opinion.
Yeah, I just have to flip a coin.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to toss it down there with Adam McKinnon for our player of the game presented by Milo's.
We're here with our Milo's player of the game, Ivy Maddox. Ivy, 31 points tonight, 7 3-point makes. Tell us what the key to the game was tonight.
I think it was moving the ball. I think our defense could have been a little better the whole game, but when we push the ball and we see the open spot, we're really good on offense.
So Ivy, coming up on Saturday will be your final Cullman County tournament game. How does that feel?
Very bittersweet. I'm trying not to think about it too much, so don't talk to me about it.
Good luck, Ivy. Ivy, again, our Milo's player of the game. Good job, Ivy.
Thank you.
Back to you, Chase.
Good deal. All right, we're going to wrap it up. We'll be right back here in a few to see the West Point Lady Warriors take on the Cold Springs Lady Eagles, so stay with us.